Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Alfauzan Azim. In this opportunity, I will explain about the differences between Cournot and Stackelberg solution. First, let's see about Cournot model. The Cournot model is an economic model for explaining oligopoly markets. This model assumes that the firm decides independently the profit maximizing level of production. This means they don't depend on how many production competitors and firms pick quantities simultaneously. Each firm treats the other quantity as a fixed number, one that will not respond to its own production decision. In this model, the company produces a homogeneous product. They seek to maximize profit by choosing how much to produce. Therefore, in this market structure, the basis of competition is the amount of output produced. All firms select output simultaneously and take according to the number of their competitors. They assume competitor output don't change. So from this curve, we can conclude that the two duopolies will reach equilibrium if the reactions are the same. Q1 equal to Q2. With simple mathematical solution, equilibrium will be reached when Q1 equal to Q2 equal to 10 unit. If P equal to 30 minus Q, then the equilibrium price is 20. This equilibrium is called equilibrium Cournot or Cournot point. In this curve, Cournot equilibrium occurs at point C3. At Cournot point, there is a stable equilibrium. Any movement away from that point will drive it to return to the equilibrium point, where each makes 1/3 of the total industry output. This model can be developed for more than two competing companies. If there are n firms in the industry, then each firm will produce 1 per n plus 1 of the industry total output, or together they produce n per n plus 1 of the industry total output. Next, we will talk about Stackelberg model. The Stackelberg model is a strategic decision-making model in which firms are assumed to make decisions sequentially. This model is used to explain strategic decision-making behavior in oligopoly markets. This model assumes that one company is the market leader and the rest are followers. The leader is assumed to act strategically, choosing a strategy that takes into account the reaction that followers expect. Followers are considered to be acting non-strategic, reacting to the leader's strategy but unable to anticipate the leader's reaction. If the Cournot model assumes that decision-making is done simultaneously, then this model assumes that decision-making is done sequentially. The leader or dominant company will determine the level of output that maximizes its profits. The price is determined from the demand curve for the product. Then each of the following companies determine their number based on the amount given the market price. Thus, in this market, the dominant company acts as a price maker while the follower acts as a price seeker. So that's all from me about the difference between Cournot model and Stackelberg model. Thank you for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.